international break is over and we are back here. Liquid Sports Show with BetSlip.
Segment, of course.
And of course, we have to go straight attacking the Indians, right?
Yeah.
No wasting time because, of course, we had a break
in
the
international
break.
break.
But, of course, we had some wins last weekend. Just before international break. That's what I mean. And, of course, you move straight to Saturday BetSlip and I have 5 games, 5 odds, 3 straight wins and 2 over 2.5. I'm sure you're shocked.
Interesting.
You used to miss
over 2.5.
Yeah. Today I just decided to have a little bit of change. Now this narrows down to the markets we have. And game number 1, which is early kickoff in the Premier League, we have Burnley taking on Chelsea, and that is a straight win for Chelsea. Game number 2, we have Liverpool facing Nottingham Forest, a straight win for Liverpool. And game number 3, do you need odds? No?
No.
Okay, game number 3, we have Slavia Prague taking on Bohemians, a straight win for Slavia. Now, the rest, the 2 teams remaining, over 2.5s, we have game number 1, NAC Breda. This is from Eredivisie. NAC Breda taking on PSV Eindhoven, another over 2.5. And the last game, which is from Norway, Eliteserien, I have Molde taking on SK Brann. That is my simple Saturday sleep.
Over 2.5s, okay. Even for the wins, you know, when you said you're going for the wins this time, I was worried, like, which kind of wins are you going for? But picture this, Chelsea versus Burnley away. Chelsea have a good format away from home in the Premier League.
And a good record against Burnley as well.
And then Liverpool versus Nottingham, we expect Liverpool to win because they are home form. You know, people tend to look at Liverpool and think they are doing so bad. Yes, it's because they are doing bad because they are the champions and we expect better from them. But if you look at the home form, they have actually, at least, I think, just lost 1 game at home, which is Manchester United. So the rest of the games they've won. So I feel like your bet slip looks good. Also Slavia Prague, right? Win. So good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
On Sunday, we have 4 teams, and I have a couple of wins as well, and some over 2.5. So two teams over 2.5s and 2 teams straight wins. So we have Nordsjælland versus Fredericia. This is from the Denmark Superliga, and I have over 2.5 goals. And then I have Karlovac versus Hrvatsk. This is from the Czech Republic Prva NL League, over 2.5 goals. And then we head all the way to Greece. Apoel Nicosia will be Nicosiaing with Limassol. And I feel like Nicosia should Limassol. So a win for Apoel. And then lastly, Elche versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid should come back to winning ways after disappointing us last weekend, where they drew, I think, 0-0. Now they should win this game. And as simple as that. 5 odds, 4 teams. And that's our Sunday.
I think nothing is going to change there because the selection is pretty good. You've picked the games I love on Sundays. So I think Sunday you're going to get another win. Yes. Good luck, bro.
Good luck.
We move straight from Monday, and of course, Monday Night Football. Not much of the matches available to play this Monday, but of course, we have something for you. On Monday, 7:30 p.m. That is now. I'm talking about East African time. We have Bravo taking on Radom Jail. Over 1.5. Bravo. Yes. Game number 2, we have Torino taking on Como. Cesc Fabregas men. This now is under 3.5. Como versus Torino versus Como under 3.5. Game number 3, this is Superliga, the Denmark, right? Renders taking on Odense. Another over 1.5. And the last one, this is the Premier League, Monday Night Football, Manchester United taking on Everton. And this should be over 1.5. I expect Manchester United to win this game, actually. It's something like 2-0 to 1. So over 1.5 looks a little bit safe.
Very possible. On Tuesday, the Champions League is back. And we're going to be seeing some teams play in the Champions League, of course. On Tuesday, we have Chelsea versus Barcelona. Which market?
Over 2.5.
Over 2.5 goals. And then we have Napoli versus Karabakh. We expect Napoli to come back to winning ways and win this game because I think they drew against Frankfurt in the last match day. So Napoli to win. And then we have Galatasaray versus Union SG, St. Gilou. I have over 1.5 goals. And then we have Man City. You can go for a Man City win or over 2.5 goals as well. But I believe it's a must-win game for Man City. So a win for Man City is safer than over 2.5 goals. And then lastly, on the same day, we have Dortmund versus Villarreal over 1.5 goals. And that is typically our Champions League bet. And remember, we're going to have other Champions League bets in the Telegram channel.
Yes.
Let's see what we have on Monday.
Champions League continues on Wednesday. But well, all eyes on Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. But our bet slip, eyes didn't scan this game. So there is not this much. Anyway, game number 1, we have Pafos taking on AS Monaco. A street win for Monaco. Game number 2, we have Liverpool taking on PSV Eindhoven. And you know, when these two teams meet, we have goals galore. So I'm expecting over 2.5. Game number 3, Olympiacos taking on Real Madrid. Simple one. Either a Real Madrid win or over 2.5. But my selection here is over 2.5. Last one, it is Paris Saint-Germain. PSG taking on Tottenham Hotspur. Last time we saw Hotspur coming close to beating PSG. I don't want to gamble with straight win, so I'm giving them over 2.5. That is Wednesday.
Yeah, that's perfecto. I think it's a very good bet slip on the Champions League as well. Yeah. Now, on Thursday, we have the Europa League. Aston Villa versus Young Boys. Band, that is over 2.5 goals. And then we have Feyenoord versus Celtic over 1.5 goals. And then we also have Bologna versus Salzburg over 1.5 goals. And then we have Nottingham versus Malmo over 1.5 goals. So I've chosen to go with over 1.5 goals to be at least safe on this day. Maybe just one game which is over 2.5 is Aston Villa versus Young Boys. So around 3 odds. And remember, as we mentioned, on Thursday as well, we'll have another Europa League bets, like a big one in our Telegram channel. So if you're watching this up to this point, hit a like on that video and also comment from where you're watching from. We always appreciate everyone who's engaging with us. And if you're watching this without subscribing, just do the norm. Just make sure you do subscribe, because that is the only value we usually ask from you, you know. And basically just that. And before maybe we close on this one, we usually have the train bet.
Yes.
Last time, I think our train bet lost with 3 teams.
Yes.
Yet again, when we have the train bet this time,
of course we will.
Here is where you'll have the
booking
code. And this code will come in another form. We will put it also in the comment section and in the description section. And we'll have a link just above it. This link will redirect you to the bookmaker where this code is coming from. So it will be very easy for you to place the bet. So if you're not registered, you register and then place the code and then place your bet. And then I think it is at this point where we can also say you can combine Tuesday and Wednesday. You have a Champions League bet,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And then have a bet on your end as well. Saturday and Sunday, same thing. And remember, we also say that we are not gods. We don't provide these odds and they are not sure bets. So what we do is to try to give you a way so you can also finish the way on your end and make sure you have a bet that can win for yourself. So until next match day, my name is Brian.
They call me Vincent.
And this is the Liquid Sports Show.
And remember to avoid the Turkey League.
Oh yeah.
We had around more than 1,000 players being investigated because of match fixing.
Yeah.
It has been
Turkish
crazy.
League has always been like that.
Yes, very crazy, very crazy. So avoid
Turkish League.